That's the word I was looking for with that sign thing. They had the ordinance and stuff like that. That's the word I was looking for, but I couldn't find it with all this stuff that's going on.
But they couldn't give you the right ordinance.
No, because we're not wildlife or small
That's
animals,
what I'm saying.
You know?
So...
And from that point on, they got mad, like I said, and they got back into the cars and took off. Well, that same evening that they did this to us, they went out and told us to get out. Where all our camps and everything got raided that night. Well, they call it a bum raid, you know. But they took all our stuff again. We have to start over again. Blah blah blah. So we have to stay here because this is where we feel safe at, and we're not going to leave until we can. You know, until we can leave. And we're not trying to put up. We're not putting any kind of problems or
no.
Or verbally abusing any of the park people or park maintenance or whoever they want to call the park people that they have anyways. Policing here.
But when some of these guys up here, like there was a incident earlier with causing drama, that's not good, right?
No, they got, like I said, they got people coming in and out of here because it's such a turnaround town that we understand who's coming and who's not, because the people that are usually coming here and they start verbally blah 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 even before they come to us, we know where they came from. It's not part of us, you know. So we got to sit there and deal with this. And they think we accept them. Yes, we do accept them to the point as long as they don't bring the problem to us.
Yes.
And so when they start bringing the problem to us, we police that area. We tell them leave.
Yes.
And then if they don't want to leave, well, they usually do afterwards, because we care not to have that kind of issue around us. But of course, all of us do have our little moods here and there. But how can you not when they take your stuff and you end up in the cold like this, and you're sitting there snuggling up with your partner because you have no blankets, but he has blankets still because he wasn't part of the hit yet. You know, so we're all snuggling up like that, you know. Hey, look at him, look at all this. Why are you going to spend different types of funds that you're able to go ahead and help us out, but you'd much rather put a beach in here? I'd much rather sit there and make money on the money that you get for donations. So as far as what I understand, I don't know if you do or not, but as far as what I see, you go ahead and spend it on stuff like $20 for people who come into the park, $20 if you go out of the park and come back in.
And this is just new as of last year, right?
Well, yes, because they want to go ahead and do this kind of stuff because they can make money off of it until somebody else comes in and sees that this is illegal for what they're doing. How in the heck are you going to charge somebody for being in the park? Why are you going to cut down the trees in the park? I never heard of any kind of stuff like that in any kind of town. Cut the trees down that were been here for years and years. You know, this park was beautiful at one time. We had green grass. We had people coming over and enjoying themselves. Well, maybe because they were enjoying themselves is the reason why they cut the trees down, or they cut them down because we were leaning against them or something like that. I don't know. But
how old was that oldest tree? Do you remember?
Well, the other one was down here, as far as I know, was over 75 years. They call it the fallen tree. It was over there, which is now it's empty. You know, as far as it's over there. All this used to be trees. This whole place used to be trees all the way down. All the way down, as far as you can see. That was a baseball diamond over there. 2 baseball diamonds at the
I remember when the baseball diamonds used to be here.
Bobby Sox used to come out here and play and stuff like this. So now everybody has to go to Rotary Park now, which that's, boy, I tell you, that's another joke over there. But they blame us for having the problems over there now, because they have certain people going over there that we don't want over here. So now they go over there. The people we don't want, they figure we're throwing blah blah blah, and it goes on and goes on. But as far as reasons from beyond why would they sit there and do that, I don't know. I don't even know why they closed the bathrooms down on us again.
I just seen that.
They closed them down because we're in and out of there too many times. And the thing is, the reason why we go inside there We go in there, keep warm a little bit, then come back out. Chill, get warm, come back out. But we're in there doing other things, I guess, as far as...
So I just noticed that, Ron. It wasn't closed when I was here earlier.
No.
Now it's closed.
It's because they had 4 people in there talking at one time.
So are they going to start closing them permanently or just...
No, just on their... whenever they feel like it needs to be done.
It's just, that's just bizarre to me, because this is, for one, a tourist town. So are they going to do this when all the money that comes in for the summertime with all the people with their boats and their jet skis and their summer homes, are they going to still keep those doors closed?
They will not. They will not keep those doors closed, because they will have this all open. That gazebo could be sold for $150. Do you think those bathrooms are going to be closed? No. But do you think they're going to sit there and blame these folks for the bathrooms being dirty? Well, that's up to them. Which they haven't, but that's up to whatever they...
And you've been here long enough to know. I've seen, my husband, way back before, when Minnie was a baby, 6-7 months old, my husband would come out after the regatta and clean up the mess after all they were done with their...
that regatta thing, when I seen on it, when the reason why they wanted to close it is because they want the revenue in here, as far as the people were coming in here to live, because it was a good time. They had a lot of room here, but I guess some of the people that do run the city here, this part of the city, have a little bit of different interest in it. They much rather get the property to benefit themselves than to benefit the city that is supposed to be. Instead of running it as a city, they're running it as a town, because it just got incorporated here in '82, and they still don't know how to change it. Because their way of thinking is the way the law is around here, is how you are dealt with at the time you're stopped or confronted with it, is how it's going to be. And whatever you did, whether you did it or not. And it's according to them. Even like I went to McDonald's. Okay, I went to McDonald's here maybe let's put it last year, and this one lady, the manager, was having a hard time, but it seemed like to me they were having a better time than I was, because they were throwing stuff back and forth to each other and stuff. Well, a little bit of ketchup happened to come down flying towards my way and hit me in the jacket. And I said, "Excuse me, can I get some napkins to wipe off this ketchup here? It's inside your bag." I said, "Ma'am, can I please have some napkins to wipe my jacket off? It's inside your bag." I didn't ask you what's inside my bag, ma'am. I asked you for some napkins, just like this. And so this elderly lady that was sitting there next to me, listening to the conversation that the lady was having, gave me a napkin. As soon as she gave me a napkin, I wiped it off. I was 86th. Okay, and so I said, "Okay, fine. I'm going to sit there and do that." But I said, "That's fine." So I took off down the road and got met up by PD, asking me why I gave them a hassle. I said, "Gave who a hassle?" And they said, "Come over there." I said, "Well, I'm going to sit down right here, because apparently you're not going to listen to what I have to say, because you're already telling me that I'm 86th. You're not going to listen to anything I have to say because I'm homeless." But from that point on, she said, "You say anything else, you are going to jail." I said, "Well, why don't we just go ahead and do that?" And you know what her response was? "Next time I see you, you just might." And I said, "You'll probably see me again. I've seen you before." I'm not being sarcastic or anything like that. I didn't mean the matter of it. But why doesn't she listen? As I didn't want to sign the 86 paperwork, I said, "Hey, let's go to jail and go see the tape. Let's go see the tape, see what actually happened."
Good.
Nobody wanted to go back over there, because they knew that I was in wrong because of what I am here.
Good for sticking up and standing up for what's
and
right.
I stand up for all of us.
The truth.
Not only for myself, I stand up for all of us. As far as the 10 of us are homeless here.
Well, and I think anybody that doesn't know that Ron is a Marine. So how would you say being a Marine has impacted or helped you out here on the streets in these elements?
None.
None?
None whatsoever. None. I still have the same attitude as I did. These people that come over here and saying that they're going to help the veterans and